hurricane of the 30s rolled in under the dark cloud of the October 29, 1929 stock market crash, Black Thursday. Americans had overused their credit and the manufacturers were stockpiled. That means that the supply of goods was greater than the demand for goods. People could no longer afford to buy many products. 1 out of every 4 U.S. workers lost their jobs, and 44% of U.S. banks failed. To make it even worse, the drought of the 30s left our Great Plains dry as a bone. Severe dust storms ruined the farming industry.
It looked bad for our country, but even worse for Herbert Hoover. His first term as president coincided with the deepening of the Depression, so he got blamed for the economy that followed. Even cardboard and tin shacks that the homeless lived in were called Hoover Towns. The people voted in a new president in 1933, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The first thing Roosevelt did was declare a bank holiday so inspectors could determine which banks were sound enough to reopen.
Then Congress passed the National Industrial Recovery Act to help industrial workers. This act abolished child labor, abolished sweatshops, established minimum wage, set standards for maximum work hours, eliminated unfair competition, created additional jobs for unemployed, and assured labor for right organized freely and collectively.
Many of Roosevelt's new laws that took effect the first 100 days of his office were known as the New Deal. Even though this New Deal was running out of steam by 1938, it made lasting, profound, that means deeply serious changes in American government and history. But the 30s will always be remembered for the Great Depression. It must have been terribly tough for all those people out of work trying to support families. Just think, 1 minute you're building a railroad industrializing the nation, and the next minute you're jobless. Down on your luck, hard times.
Once we built a railroad, made a run, made a